and to the Honorable the Committee, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Misha Dandini from Junior High School 10 Kendari. Here, I'm going to tell you a famous legend. Once upon a time, there lived a man Datuk Maringgi. Datuk Maringgi? No. Once upon a time, there lived Madun. Madun? No. So, once upon a time, near Batang Arau River, there was a large fishing village. Its harbor was crowded with large ships and sailing vessels. Among the many missing families, there lived a poor fisherman, his wife, and son. Their only child was a boy, and he was called Malin Kundang. Malin was the boy's name, but Kundang means boy. Malin Kundang was a naughty child. One day, when he was playing so roughly, he felt and wounded his forehead. It left a scar that clearly marked the boy. Even when he was a young man, the scar can be seen. When Malin Kundang was a young man, he was so well-built and strong. His father secured a place for him with a sea captain. Dear sir, if you need a crewman, please take my son with you. Consider him as your own son. I hope we can learn much from you, sir, and perhaps one day he become a captain like you. The ship's captain took Malin Kundang aboard. Malin Kundang was excited by the opportunity to see the other countries. It was hard for Malin Kundang's parents to see him off. They watched until the ship disappeared from sight. Then they returned their little heart, only hoping they would see their son again. Day after day, week after week, year after year passed. Malin Kundang worked diligently and became a red sea captain with large ships of his own. He married the daughter of a wealthy merchant. He completely forgot his old village and his loving parents who still wait his return. Years passed. His parents grew older and older. His father died, but his mother still waited. She hoped to see her son once more. Eventually, Malin Kundang began to think of his old village and decided to visit it. He never told his wife of his old village for fear she would not like a man of such perversion. When his large ships arrived in the harbor of Batang Arau, the villagers rushed to see the wonderful sight. Who could be the owner of the rich ships? They asked each other. Then one old man saw the scars on the forehead of the ship's captain. It could only be Malin Kundang, he thought. He hurried to tell Malin Kundang's mother that her son had arrived as a rich merchant. How happy she was to hear the news of her son's homecoming after years. Before long, the news had spread throughout the entire village. Malin Kundang's mother quickly prepared Malin Kundang's favorite food. Then she and her nightward hurried to the port to greet her son. But when Malin Kundang saw this old woman in poor clothing calling to him, he was too ashamed to answer. Turning away, he ordered his crew to remove it from the shore. But Malin Kundang, just look at me. You must recognize your own mother. I'm bringing your favorite food. Remember when we were a child? But Malin Kundang still turned away. he wouldn't admit. Still, his mother called out to him, Alid Gundang, how can you forget me? I'm your own mother. Look at me carefully. You must have missed me. Malin Kundang was ashamed of her. With no compassion whatsoever, he told her, Shameless old woman! I do not have a dirty and poor mother like this. My mother is dead. Don't call yourself as my mother. And his men dragged her off. His mother could only call after him, Alid Kundang, you are a weak child. You won't accept your own mother who brought you up. Alid Kundang, you are an ungrateful child. She went home in sorrow with a broken heart. She engraved. The following day, Malin Kundang ordered his crew to leave and set sail from his old village. But once they reached the middle of the sea, the wind came up and began to throw Malin Kundang's ships left and right. Lightning and thunder took over sky. The clouds were pitch dark. The sounds were deafening. Malin Kundang realized his offense toward his mother. He knew that God and nature were punishing him for his sin. He began to cry and cry for forgiveness, but it was too late. The wave became more and more fierce. At last, his ship was swallowed by a wave, and it sank from sight. Today, in Sumatra Island, there is still a stone shaped like a man big near in the river, and it is believed to be Malin Kundang. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you know what the moral value of this famous legend is? Don't ever be ungrateful to your parents as they who grow up you in this world. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.